What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Tika Deshawn from All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Acts, here with another Ruthless Watch. Yes, we're tapped in, and we're going to check out TEACUP, which is now streaming on Peacock. Have you guys checked out TEACUP yet? Let me know. Let me give you guys a little bit of a description for TEACUP, since this is definitely new to me as well, you guys. A lot of people, someone in my Facebook group suggested TEACUP, so I'm just here to give you guys a little recap of what I have seen so far and whether or not I will be continuing to watch. So the description reads as follows: strange things are happening on the Shanawis secluded Georgia farm. Their animals are spooked and restless, and their young son has wandered into the woods and come back confused and somehow changed. Stranger still, a mysterious man in a homemade gas mask has arrived and is spray painting a blue line along the ground. All this leaves a desperate group of neighbors forced to band together in the face of an unknown deadly threat. TEACUP goes beyond chills and thrills and holds up a mirror to humanity, exploring darkness and genre-bending horror, mystery, and drama. So listen, you guys, yes, when we see TEACUP, we're seeing this lady out in the woods, and it's almost as if she is running from someone or something. However, she is scrubbing her hands against this rock to break free. Once she finally breaks free, we just don't see her anymore. We just see this big old image of this house, this farmland, this big old farmland situation. So just as the description reads, the animals are starting to act crazy, as well as not just the dogs and the cats on the farm, you guys. I'm talking about the horses are acting up, the goats are running away from the home. So we're gonna meet the little boy, and his name is Arlo, as well as we're gonna meet the mom. And she seems to be like a veterinarian, because she has all these different animals at her home. So anyway, there's a moment where she and Arlo kind of bond, because there's a wasp that is trapped or is crawling up against the window. So she catches this wasp in a teacup. Now, I'm still trying to understand the purpose of why they gave this series the name or the title of TEACUP. Is there a specific reason? Does anyone know? Let me know in the comments if you guys know specifically why they would name a show like this TEACUP. So anyway, we're gonna see where Arlo, who's the young boy, he sees his mom. She's outside letting this little wasp go that she captured in the teacup. And the next thing we're gonna see is we're going to see Arlo running away or walking away from the home, because he sees that the goat has ventured off into the woods. Now, keep in mind, you guys, time has passed. It's starting to get dark, and all of a sudden, it's dinner time. Where's Arlo? So again, keep in mind, Arlo is the little boy. So everybody is kind of looking for Arlo. At the same time, you guys, these animals are still up in arms. There's a lot of shenanigans that's going on. There's also some neighbors that have come to the home, which is due to a lot of the weird activity that is going on in the area. Not only are the animals kind of wilding out, there's also a moment where we're seeing the power going in and out. The lights are flickering. Listening to the radio, it's like the signal is all the way off. There's a lot of stuff just going on, and this is just in episode 1. And I'm still trying to figure out where the heck does this whole TEACUP situation come into play. So anyway, you guys, just as I stated, they're looking for Arlo, and Arlo, like I said, has made his way out into the woods. When we finally see Arlo, initially Arlo is not found by his parents, because mom and dad are having their own little issues. I don't know if dad done cheated on mom or something, but there's a moment where those two, they really aren't looking eye to eye with each other. It's as if something has gone wrong between dad and mom. And we'll get into the specific names in the second episode, but I just want to kind of give you guys a brief description of what is really going on so far, with the Chenoweths. Now, also, just as I stated, the different neighbors have come to the home in that surrounding area. So I'm guessing that is why they gave us that big blown up picture of the whole the farm and the land surrounding it, because then we're gonna see where Arlo is out in the woods and something happens to where he sees someone and he becomes frightened. And I don't know how Arlo ends up on the ground, but he's on the ground. And this lady who we see in the beginning of the episode is on top of him. And whatever she's infected with is literally going into Arlo's, his eyes, is going into his body. Now, keep in mind, this lady is speaking either a foreign language or a foreign tongue or a Holy Ghost tongue. I don't know what she is saying, but it's definitely something quite wicked that is going on with this woman. Now, lastly, we're going to see where Arlo, he walks up to the house after everybody has been looking for him. Like I said, crazy things are going on with the horses and all the animals on this particular farm. So anyway, we see Arlo. Mom is trying to get Arlo to explain what happened to him. Arlo starts speaking in that foreign tongue, that same tongue that lady was talking, or that spiritual tongue. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to keep watching, because this is something, I got a lot of questions, but I just really got to keep watching, and I hope you guys will keep watching as well. You know anything, if you guys know anything about TEACUP, let me know in the comments. Help me break down this whole TEACUP situation. I'm actually enjoying it though, because at the very end of the first episode, we're gonna see this guy who comes up, and just like they say, he has on this homemade gas mask, but he walks up and he's spraying this blue line on the ground, and I'm like, what the heck is he doing? And I thought he was spraying some type of pesticide or some type of gas to cause this crazy phenomenon that's going on this farm area. However, what he's doing is painting a blue line that is basically saying, don't cross over this line. But we're going to find that out in the second episode. But TEACUP is definitely a very interesting one. I'm definitely coming back to give you guys a recap on the second episode, so that way we'll all get a little more understanding as to what is really going on. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you guys watching TEACUP? It's streaming right now on Peacock, okay? All right, y'all, that's it. Thank you so much for rocking with your girl, Tika the Shine, and all things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you can receive reminders of new Ruthless content, okay? All right, y'all, that's about it. Thank you so much, and you already know, stay ruthless.